What's up, guys, and welcome back once again to another FF9 video. So we just got done with Limblum. We turned Regent Sid into a frog. And we just had to conduct a little game plan. So we know that Kuja took some of the Black Mages from Black Mage Village in the Outer Continent. So we're just going to head on up there. Now, at this point in the game, once you gain control of this ship, there's a few things you can do at this point. You can go do the Chocobo Hot and Cold side quest. You can go do some parts of it. We're not really going to cover that completely in this video. I'm going to save that for later. I did already go down here and dig everything up that I could from here and Chocobo's Forest, but I'm saving the all the actual Chocograph treasures for a later video, and we'll just go ahead and cover those all in one video. But yeah, I went down here just in case nobody, if anybody doesn't know exactly where it's located, it's right down here. It's to like the southwest. You have to dock the ship over here on this beach and call for your Chocobo, and then you just have to kind of follow this around in the shallow end all the way pretty much to like the outer area over here, and then just right on through here you follow it, and then this is Chocobo's Lagoon, just in case anybody's hasn't been to this location, or they just don't know exactly, they don't remember exactly where it's at. That's it right there. And you dig up a good handful of Chocographs. Took me quite a while. I was messing around knocking that out, and it took so long in the process. I got my Chocobo's beak up to level like 70 just about. Yeah, it was a tedious little process. One more thing also which you could do is you could go visit some of the other Q's marshes and catch some frogs with Quina if you wanted to. I've already got way too many this point, so I'm not really going to worry about that. And also, if you wanted to, it's completely optional. You can come up here and, you know, just have a first optional visit to Estogaza, the city right here. Not a whole lot you can do right there. There's probably one or two items you can pick up in there, and then whatever you could buy from that shop. And at this point in the game, you probably would have the Coldfield Chocograph. But that's right up on this beach up here. You can dig that up if you wanted to. But yeah, other than that, there's not really a whole lot else to cover in this. This is going to be a fairly short video. So right now we just know that we're going to be heading to the Black Mage Village up here in Outer Continent. So we are going to go do that. Right over here. Yeah, it's pretty much just going to be this. Going in here, seeing what's going on, what happened to everybody. We'll get word of where to head to next. But yeah, I just wanted to save the I think it'd be a lot easier to save the side quests and stuff for just a little bit later on. That way we can do them all at once. Should probably be its very own video. That'll be once we gain control of the airship. We'll be able to do pretty much everything at that point. At that point of this disc of the game, that is. Got no letters to deliver. That's always a good thing. Yeah, this place is pretty much abandoned at this point. I think somebody even caught it too in one of my last videos, but shout out to them. I think I forgot the Virgo Stelazio in here. Yep. Right there. Yeah, I forgot to grab that on our first grip here on the second disc. I think we already got the black belt from up here. Yep, there's nothing else to get. Just head over to the cemetery. This is Mr. 288 is the only one left here. Yep. Him and the two other gentlemen staying watching over the chocobo at the chocobo shack. And naturally, Vivi's really upset with this. That is a terrible lie. It's born. The chocobo egg finally hatched here. Look at that cute little guy. That is amazing. He spilled the beans on where all the other black mages went with Kuja. So his palace is located underneath the quicksand, just north of us, I believe. Okay, so with that information being passed on to us, that's all we can do here for right now. So off we go. Just like northeast of this continent. To the side over here. And it's right up here. This is this sandy field over here. Alright, so we will proceed forward here. I think normally the trick is if you observe these little sand pits, you'll see those little like wisps of like sand coming up like right there, these three. So normally it would be the three with those. Those signify a trap. That means if you enter those, you're gonna get into an encounter with an antlion. You're gonna have to fight that guy. So it would be the one that doesn't do that. But I believe with Ultimate Fantasy, you still have to fight an antlion, I think. Yeah, because we know it's gonna be this one, but yeah, we still have to take this guy out. They're kind of annoying with that sandstorm. That's gonna heal, I believe. Yeah. Too bad of a fight, it's just kind of annoying and you don't really get anything from it. The game sucks because Garnet's pretty much useless. But we do have, with the Moguri mod, in the config file in the settings, there's an option to turn this off where it, basically since she lost her voice, she's kind of, looks like a 70% chance of her commands failing during battle, and she can't really, a lot of times she can't cast spells and whatnot. So, there's a setting that you can actually disable that, which is pretty dang cool. We haven't really messed with that yet. You actually do get experience from that, okay. Everything is according to plan, okay. So we have fallen for the trap. So we definitely have no choice. So here we are. Those that don't know, and I mentioned in a previous video about the naming way card, it's located right down here in our return visit back to this room. Yeah, it's like right down here. We can't get it right now, of course, but that will be our second one since we obtained the first one from the card tournament in Treno. Not really a requirement. It's not a big deal to have it, but like stolen cruise ship. Okay, so we get to choose our party that we're gonna bring along here. Doesn't really matter, but given what we know there's a anti-magic barrier around there. So ideally, this is usually who I bring with me, just the more of the fighters, I call them. Physical attackers. And that leaves this party right here for your Desert Palace party. That's going to be our next spot after the next video. Out of these three, I mean, it's going to be, you'll be able to use magic with them, obviously, but you'll have one strong physical attacker right here, Steiner. I mean, don't have to be too particular about it. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we could like switch Steiner out for one of these guys over here, but this is what I usually run with. Gets the job done. But yeah, we should be fine here. So, Freya, Quina, and Amarant. Kind of a good opportunity to level up Amarant as well, because he's usually going to be way behind on his abilities and all that stuff. We haven't had him for very long, and you don't have a whole lot of opportunities to do all that stuff and get his abilities up. There's some enemies that you can encounter right here that kind of give you a taste of what's ahead. They're going to be the same enemies that we're going to be encountering in Olivert and inside Desert Palace as well with our secondary party. Of course, we got no encounters turned on, so we don't have to worry about that right now. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect in this next part with Olivert and the Forgotten Continent. So I don't know how buffed up the enemies were. These three characters I didn't really level up as I should have. But Zidane and the other main characters, I kind of leveled them up a little bit with the Grand Dragons as soon as we gained control of the Blue Narciss Ship. So I mean, some of them will reap those benefits, but these three characters I'm going to have to kind of do a quick power level session with them as soon as we land. But yeah, as of right now, I don't really know what to expect. Yeah, this is the Hildegard 1 ship right here. Pretty cool. We'll be taking this, we'll be hopping on this and taking this to the Forgotten Continent. But that is going to do it for this video. That'll be for the next video. We'll hop on this and then head out there. So we will catch you guys in the next video, though. Thanks for watching and take care.